y'all, hey, it's Naila and this is Girl What You Reading, and today I want to talk about The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. Let's do it. So the book, The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid, that one right there, was an amazing read for me. However, I've just recently come to discover that there are some people who did not get into the book. So I wondered why for a little bit, and I believe that maybe they're not like soapy people, like they don't like soap operas or something like that, because this is a huge soap opera. Honestly, I think that it should have been called The Secret Life of the American Actress, like honestly, because Evelyn had some secrets, y'all. Evelyn had a lot of secrets and she held on to them, and she didn't tell anybody until she decided to tell a young reporter her life story, because she knows that she has cancer and she's going to die soon. I'm sorry, that is a little bit of a spoiler because you don't learn that until the end, but you can kind of tell just by the fact that she's kind of just like, I want to tell you my life story and you can publish it when I die. So not quite a spoiler because you know that she's dying, but a little bit of a spoiler. She has cancer, so she's going to die at this point. All of her life is, she knows that it's coming to an end. So she decides to tell her story to a young reporter who's supposed to be getting a different type of story, but has now been talked into writing Evelyn's life story by Evelyn, knowing that she could get fired from her job for telling this story because she was supposed to be doing a different story. So there's that. But I found it very interesting, all the twists and turns and how she wound up married to these people, and who her real love interest is. And it's a roller coaster ride of emotions, really. And matter of fact, at the end, you are bawling, like crying. So it's just, Evelyn had a lot of secrets, let's just put it like that. And she knows how to spin the secrets so that it works for her. And that's pretty much what the story is about. Up until the point where she dies, it's not really about the husbands. It's about all of Evelyn's secrets, and how she chose to live her life, and how she chose to spin it so that the media would get one story, even though she was living a very different life. She admits herself that she's not a good person, and that once the story is out there, then people will understand she was not as great as they believed her to be. So I did give this story 4.5 stars. I do see where some of the parts did lull a little bit, but it was a beautiful story. I don't understand how anybody could not like it, except maybe they just aren't really into gossipy like stories. Maybe. I did tell somebody that if you don't like it in the beginning, it's not going to get much better towards the end. It does get better. It does have some twists at the end, but not so much that it's going to change your mind about the story. Either you're going to like it or you're not. And this is coming from like the Facebook groups that I'm in. We have like reviews and everything like that. And so in reviewing the story, that's just what I noticed. If you didn't like it in the beginning, you're not gonna like it in the end. So I'm not gonna push and say, oh, just keep going, you're gonna like the end, because you probably won't. If you find her life boring or unsatisfying, then you're not gonna find it any better towards the end. But I do recommend the book. I do like the book. For once, I am with the popular consensus. I like the book. The book is a page turner for me. The story was extremely interesting. It was very interesting how she twisted things to make it fit a narrative that she wanted it to fit, and she knew exactly how to work the media and how to get the results that she wanted from them. So that's my take on the Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. Again, I've been Aila. This is Girl What You Reading, and I'll see you next time.